Welcome back to the Electrician's Tool Channel. Here on the bench today, we have two well-known installation testers. One is by FLUKE, and the other is by AEMC. I'm sure most of you who's watching the video are familiar with at least the FLUKE for sure. But AEMC been out for a while, and they do make some high-quality test instruments. So today, what I want to do, I want to just put them through their paces and find out and just see which one that I would choose first, or which one that will come out on top. Both of these companies are very high quality, high, how can I put it, are great companies that put out high quality test instruments. FLUKE is more or less like the incumbent. Everybody know about FLUKE as being number one, and that's rightfully so. AEMC, I'm sure they fare just the same. I don't have anything bad to say about AEMC or either one of these test instruments right now. Never have. So what I'm basically going to do, I'm going to just go through some of the, put them through their paces and test out some of the features on them, compare the two, and I'm also going to let you guys compare it as well. I won't be writing anything down, so if you choose to, you could just kind of reply or share your response or share your reply in the comments. I would appreciate it, and I guess the others who watch the channel will appreciate it too, because they. But anyway, this is your first time seeing the channel. I'm asking for your support, and hit the like, subscribe button. Leave a comment if you choose to. Let's get on with the video. I want to call out some of the features. 1 second, let me get my glasses. And 1 second. All right, back. I want to call out a lot of the features of them both. They both have similar features. Everything just about the same. And they call it a different name or two, but they basically have the same features. The FLUKE has test voltages starting from 50, 100, 250, 500, and 1,000. They also have a zero selection right here, the resistance, and volts. Things is just AC. No, volts. What it does, it automatically select AC or DC, which is a nice feature. They also have this remote probe that I really do like that comes with it. Now this one right here is not. I've done a video on this 1587 before. If you want to check that out, you go check it out. And I've talked about this probe right here. This is not the original probe that goes with this FLUKE. I can't think. This is I can't think the name of it, where I got it from, guys. If I look at the video for the 1507, but FLUKE wanted, I think, almost $200 for this remote probe, and I'm not going to spend that kind of money for this remote probe. So I found one, and this was a reputable company. It fits no problem in here. And it works fantastic. So those of you guys who own this, have a 1507, and you'd like to get yourself a remote probe, check out that video. And I did say the name, the place where I got it from, and how much it cost. It cost me about $19, I believe. I know that for sure. And that's like $180 less than what FLUKE wanted. Anyway, these test leads right here are original FLUKE test leads. Now, they are pretty decent. They are really nice, put it like that. They're nice. This here is the FLUKE alligator croc clip that comes with it. I have both of them, but I only had one in the case. The other one may be somewhere in my shop. But this is one right here. This is the size of the one that comes with it. And these are the ones right here that I've been using with this. This goes to an old FLUKE that I have. I think the FLUKE 1520 mega ohmmeter. It's an older one, and these are the croc clips that goes with that. But I've been keeping it in here with this one. Anyway, and the probes, I must have them in another bag also. But, they are some decent probes. Pretty decent probes that comes with this one. Now, it has this is the selection switch. I'm gonna go around right here. For example, if I wanted to switch from resistance to zero it out, let's see what happens here. Okay, now it's on resistance. As the backlight is on, so there we go. So I'm going to get out of that. It's still testing right now for some reason. Oh, it zeroed it out. That's what it did, and didn't let me test. Okay, so and I also could check the battery here if I choose to. See, battery check 4.7. That's a nice feature. They also have a PI and DAR feature, which is always a good feature, and they have the compare selection right here. They have a lock selection right here. The compare switch right here, guys, those of you who don't know, that's for when you're setting a threshold, meaning that if you're setting it at I'm making this up. Just say you're setting at 2.5 mega ohms, and either it goes when you put it take a measurement like a DAR or PI, you'll be and it gives you a reading. It may give you you say, what did I say, 2.5, and it goes under 2.5 once you finish testing. Well, it's going to let you know. I mean, that's this going to come on right here, or don't come on. This little light right here, pass or fail. And we'll get a chance to see all this, what I'm talking about, guys. That's why I have that old motor back here, Old Faithful. I've been using that motor for a while. I do know the motor is bad, but I've been, that's what I'm gonna use right now. But it'll let you, if it comes on, let you know the motor is bad. If it doesn't, well, it's good. So that's what that compare button means. It's not too much with this meter, but it is a powerhouse, guys. FLUKE is no slouch. Some of you know, some of you don't like FLUKE, but it's neither here or there. But FLUKE is a powerhouse. They do make some good instruments, and I am a fan of it. So moving on, and I want to show you the backlight too. Let me try to get a better look at it so you guys can see. You can't get too much of it. Let me see. I want you guys to really see this backlight. There we go. The ceiling light is on, but you still get, you see what I'm talking about. It's a nice light. It's a pretty decent backlight, evenly lit. I wish it were white because I do like the white backlight, LEDs, but it is what it is. Now, this AEMC, the features that it has. Now I'll put them side by side so you guys can also look as I'm talking about both of them, and you can compare as I speak. I'm gonna move the camera just a little, and you guys can take a better look at it. Okay, sorry for the shaking, guys. That's the camera. I'm recording with my iPad, so Now, just like the FLUKE, this one has 50 volts, 100 volts, 250 volts, and 1,000 mega ohms. It also has a backlight, which is right here. It also has a PI and DAR feature. As you see right now, it's on the DAR feature, but you want to hold it, hold it for a second or two and just toggle through. That's the lock button right there, which will be the hold. That would be the PI, as you see, 10 minutes. DAR, 1 minute. Now, if I was to press this, this one would count down in real time, like a stopwatch. Let's see. And I think that's really nice. Whereas the FLUKE, it'll show you how much time is on there, but it won't move like that one. In fact, what it would do is, let me show you. Oh no, hold on, let me put it on a DAR test. All right, that's PI. See, it's just showing you a 10, which is PI is 10 minutes. If I were to put it on a DAR, let me check it out that. Okay. Put it on DAR, same thing. It'll show you 1 minute. And it stays like that until the meter shuts off after 1 minute. Which one I would prefer out of the two? I would prefer the real time. I need a real clock that I can stopwatch clock that I can see. So I would prefer that. So in that case, the AEMC takes the cake with that one. Now, as far as the multimeter features, this one have auto voltage selection, which is the AC or DC voltage, and resistance. This one has the same thing. Let me put it on it. Put it on there and show you. Now, it selects also. Put this on. You see up here, it selects it also, AC DC, which is a good feature. Well, no, right here, I believe. That's it. No, you can do it manually. My fault. You can do it manually or AC plus DC or automatic. Right here is the resistance. Continuity and resistance. I don't think this one have continuity. No, it doesn't have continuity. Just resistance. And they have kilo ohms, which is down here. So, and you have the hold button right here. As you see, is up there. And just like here, you have the lock button, which would be the same thing, hold. So they both are fairly nice, but this one is it measures up to the AEMC measures up to 700 volts AC and DC, whereas the FLUKE I think is 600 volts AC and DC. Now, there's some things that I wish that this AEMC had that the FLUKE have, like this remote probe. Let me just turn this back around so you guys can see. And we're going to get into the testing in a minute, guys. I just want to, for those of you guys who want to know about some of the features of, comparing the features between the two. Let me just back up just and let it give you some guys to. But I wish it would have had a remote probe, and that would have been awesome. But it doesn't, and the FLUKE does, and I got to give that one to the FLUKE. As far as the test leads is concerned, well, let me just look at the alligator, the croc clips. Now, as far as the size of the croc clips, this is the AEMC, and this is the FLUKE. Now, you can't really see it like that. How if I put it like this? From that view, it looks as if the AEMC swallows the FLUKE. So let me just open them up and see what you guys think. AEMC got it. They got it. So, but these are high quality. The FLUKE is high quality. Even the test leads are nice. Remember, this comes standard with all AEMC comes standard with high quality test leads and probes with all of their instruments. This right here is one of their probes. It doesn't have the removable. This arc flash safety cap right doesn't come off, but the probe itself is very nice. This is a very high quality probe, and so I have no bones against that. Now I don't really see what else I can. Oh, let me just show you how to do the. I think I showed you already how to do the PI, and this when you're setting the threshold. You want to do this. Let me get closer so you guys can see. When you're setting the threshold with this, again, pardon the shaking. All right, when you're setting the threshold with this one, you want to press this and hold it for about a second or two, and watch the numbers pop up. Oh no, I gotta put it on. All right, here we go. Okay, put the light on so you can see. So the reason why it's blinking, That's the number. If I want to change the threshold, just say to 2. As you see right under here, they have an arrow to move across that way when I want to do that, or go up. So the whole button is if I want to go up. 9, back to 0, and what have you. If I want to go across, I press that one, that one, that one, all the way. Keep pressing it if I want to make it go all the way to the first one again. Okay, there we go. So now if I want to leave it on there, for example, 20, now I'm gonna stop it, and I'm gonna set the PI and the DAR test, and there we go. The only problem that another problem that I don't like about this one, with the Fluke, I could just press that button, the test button, and it turns right on. With this one, I have to hold it for about a second or two. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So here we go. I'm gonna put it on 100 volts, and I'm gonna set it up again for PI or DAR. See? I gotta hold it, make it come on. That could be a good feature. That way you won't accidentally, turn it on and hurt yourself. Whereas the Fluke, if I were to put it on that feature, just say DAR or any feature like that, it's on PI. So just look. There we go, just that easy. Now, that's good, but it also could be dangerous too. You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna give the point to Fluke, but I'm thinking about safety. So, and you always put a thing about safety. So I'm gonna give that point to AEMC. Even though, because I'm used to, I would rather just go to here and press the button, and that's that. But that can be, you could get injured like that sometime. If you just had these probes in your hand one day, or whatever probe in your hand, and this just happened to fall on his face and hit this button, or somebody knock it over, and you got him in your hand, that's it. So with this one, you gotta intentionally hit it, hold it, press and hold. I think it's a good feature. I'm gonna go, so the AEMC takes the cake with that one. Now, also, I didn't get a chance to show you this screen here on the back. This colorful screen. Let me see. Let me set it up again. All right. The alarm screen. What I'm trying to get to. All right. Okay. All right. It's at 2,000. That's threshold. And let me see if it'll go off and turn. What I'm trying to do is see if it'll turn red. 1 second. And it does go up to giga-ohms, as you see. And put the alarm on, guys. This is the alarm right here. You got to press this button. I forgot to mention it to engage the alarm, and to engage that. It's called DMR, but it means compare, just like that one. Some fancy word that they came up with, but it means compare, just like that. It's all about the threshold. So let me just see if it's going to ring on it and change. No, it didn't. Let me see. Okay. Let me try it again. and it's not that it's broken. I'm just trying to find a number that I can make it turn off. I mean, that I can make the screen go off, the alarm sound. Oh shoot! Hold on. Okay. All right. Bear with me, guys. I'm just trying to. Oh shoot! Went over. Hmm. Maybe when I put it on, it works. It's just me. I'm trying to find a number, a threshold to make it come on. But we'll get to that. Maybe to do it when I connect it to the motor. If it doesn't do it now, I'm gonna just continue with the video and make sure that it does it with the motor over there. Let me see. Nope, it didn't do it. But it did give it a pass. Let me show you. For some reason, that check is letting you know it's a pass. It does some meters that say pass or fail, like this one, the light lights up, but it gave it a check, so it passed. It was greater than 101, and that's I forgot what I had it on there. But anyway, let's move on to some other little trials. I'll send them to their paces. Now, what I want to do, I want to test the voltages between the two, and let's just see which one that I'm gonna hook it up to the mains here, and I'm gonna use this splitter right here as let me use that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do. So we're connected to the mains, and it should be 120 volts here in the U.S. So, all right. So, all right, volts DC. It's automatic, so it should. All right. All right, guys, here we go. They're both saying 108, I mean 118.5. I think that's, so they are both accurate with that. Fluke have a one count out, point 5 counts out, so That's okay. So let's move from here and do a few more little simple tests here. So both of them did okay with this one. And let's move over. I do have both of them do resistance. And these resistors right here, this is 40,000 ohms. I do have it written here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there we go. Just you see what I say, 40,000 ohms. This one, I just wrote it on there so I won't forget. This one is 70,000 resistor ohms. Okay, I don't know if they can read it, but we'll see just how. I've got a feeling this one may, because it goes up to kilo ohms. So I had something else that I wanted to use to make the measurement with. One second. All right, this is what I use right here this is what I'm going to use to take my measurements with. Let's start here with the my BNC adapter, and let's try the 40,000 ohm one first. What it's saying is it's the highest that it can read, and it's saying that it's greater than 42,000 ohms. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it. Let's try the FLUKE. I don't know just how, as far as the resistance, how high it would go, but and I'm not going to try it with the other one, because I know if it can't do this one. Yeah, you have to press the button here to make it work. Let me try the other one on that one too. I don't think you do, but this one, the FLUKE saying it's 22 kilo ohms. Okay, then, so let me put that on hold, and all right, so hopefully it'll stay. So I'm gonna put this one on kilo ohms also, and we'll see. Turn it off. All right, kilo ohms. And what it's saying is 40.2 kilo ohms. Okay, well that's the highest it can read, but and the first one said 42, greater than 42 ohms. Okay, but anyway, that's pretty good. Now let's test this old motor here. I want to try it with let me see what test leads I'm going to use. I'll try both of them using the AEMC test leads. Okay, because these are fairly new, and put it on. That's a motor. It's a 208 volt 3-phase motor. So that means you want to put it on 500 volts and do your test. I want to check for a good. You always check for a good ground. I'm using all the AEMC stuff. I'm gonna, I don't know if you can see it here, but I'm going to connect to Again, I apologize for the shaking of the camera while recording. But anyway, I'm gonna connect to there, and I want to make sure I have a good ground. So, okay, but I can't. I can't connect to this, but I can do it through the screws. So let me see. That's good. And normally I would latch on to one of the screws, but they're so short. So this ground wire should be good enough because it is making contact with the casing. So now let's use this one and do the test leads. Okay, here we go. These are some pretty small test leads. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the FLUKE because it seemed for some reason seemed to get small around the. Okay, so and I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on. I have the ground here. It's already grounded, and I have the other crock clip on one of the other leads. I want to do a dart test, and I want to see just how long. I'm gonna do a threshold of with this one. I can't. Oh, can I do a threshold on this one? Let me see. I think I can. 500. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the same thing, 100K, and just say on this one I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay. All right, so uh, 100K. All right, here we go, guys. Light is on. Let's see what happens. Put the alarm on. At 500 volts. Okay. So far, it's telling me that it's good. So just a little check mark right there. It's telling me that it's good. Okay, and it's still saying it's good. So with 1.13, if my memory serves me correct, that would be telling me that the motor. Let me get the chart. I do have a chart that I normally use. I had a chart. 1 second, guys. Yeah, I did have a chart that I used to use. I don't know what I've done with it since then. I did have a chart. Anyway, 1.1 is like poor. I had the chart. Anyway, I don't have it now. But anyway, 1.1 is poor. Okay? And you should want to change that motor out. So let's try. I'm gonna try to lock that in, and and see what the FLUKE does. All right. Remember, it's at 1 kilo ohm, 100 kilo ohms, okay? And we're gonna do a DAR test. It's gonna be at 500 volts. Backlight on. Let's see. Same thing. Okay. Remember, the countdown, it just shows you the one. It has a lightning bolt up here, let you know that it is energized. The light come on right here, let you know that it is energized. And we're going to see mega ohms. All right. .1. I'll go with that. Both of them on. I think both of them are spot on. This just have another digit, and that one doesn't. So I'm gonna call it even. I'm gonna go by the first two digits. I'm gonna try one more with 1,000 volts, and this time we're gonna see what happens and do the same thing. And we're gonna leave it at I'm gonna go 200. And DAR test, and I'll be setting this up while I'm at it just to see what's going to happen. Okay. All right. It's putting out 1,049 volts, as you can see that. And right now it's 2.9 mega ohms. And what it's giving me? 1.2. 1.2 is still it's still poor. It's still poor. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that with that one. With that, I'm gonna press the lock, and this one is ready to go. Okay. Is that 1,000 volts? So far, both of them are, I think both of them are holding up. Since the FLUKE is the incumbent, I think the AEMC is doing very well against the FLUKE 1507. Both of the feature compare are similar, so that's the only one that compares with that. I have other installation testers, but this is the one of the ones that compares with the this FLUKE 1587. So we're going to see the FLUKE have 1.2. Okay. .1 again. Huh. Well, both of them let you know it's in a danger zone. It's hard to say which one is mostly correct. Well, no, if you want to do this, be technical, I could put 1.16, So that'll be roughly 1.2. So I'm gonna give that to him. I'm gonna say it's over 5. So I'm gonna say that's 1.2. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna pick one out of the two that I'm gonna think that I think if I had to get, and it's only because both of them are spot on. Both of them have very nice features. Both of them are very high quality testers, and it's only because I would have to go. I think the Fluke gives you. I like the fact that this right here, I like the probe and just remote probe, but that's not. I'm not gonna say that's not good enough. I'm gonna go with the AEMC. I'm gonna go with this one because I feel as though I'm getting more. The Fluke is top notch. I mean, it's top notch instrument, but I feel like I'm getting more. Let me just turn. I feel like I'm getting more with the AEMC because of the price. This Fluke is 2 times the price of this one. And this Fluke right now is about $700, almost $800, whereas this one is right at $350 tops, brand new, with all the features. Top of the line meter. You know, both of them are very nice. It's very nice meters. Weight wise, this one is really nice. The Fluke is really nice. Everything about it, but I think you get more, and you could buy 2 of these with the money you're gonna spend for that one Fluke. That's just me. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for letting me take up your time. I didn't mean to let this video go on so long, but I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment if you choose to. With that being said, you guys take care. Peace out.